Here are several things you must look out for when you are touring homes for sale during your next home purchase. These items can be the difference between a great home purchase and a disastrous one that can cost you tens of thousands or more. So in this video, I will share the 9 things that every buyer misses when touring homes and how to avoid making the same mistakes. Or to be quite frank, you can just hire me, in which case you don't have to watch this video. Just sign up in the link below for my Calendly link and we can get our consultation started. Let me start with a story though that will make your stomach drop. Last month, a client of mine almost bought a $3.8 million penthouse in Soho. Beautiful space, incredible views, seemingly perfect. But during our walkthrough, we discovered something the previous 3 buyers had missed entirely. The result? What looks like a dream home would have turned into a $400,000 nightmare within the first year. Here's the thing. When you're touring a luxury property, you're not just buying what you see, you're buying the building's infrastructure, the hidden systems, the long-term costs, and sometimes the problems that previous owners tried very hard to hide. Most buyers get distracted by the pretty finishes and the staged furniture. It's kind of the point of staging. But the smart buyers, they're looking for the details that really matter. And they're hiring agents that will help them look. All right, first mistake. Not testing the water pressure and plumbing systems. I know it sounds basic, but you'd be shocked at how many luxury buyers skip this entirely. Here's what you need to do. Turn on multiple faucets simultaneously. Run the shower while the kitchen sink is on. Flush a toilet. Listen for unusual sounds. In a $4 million apartment, weak water pressure isn't just annoying, it is a red flag for bigger plumbing issues that can cost $50,000 or more to fix. Pro tip. If you're on a high floor and the water pressure is weak, that building's pump system may be failing. That's a building-wide issue that will become your expense problem. Or it's just a super old building, in which case, you gotta choose. Mistake number 2, assuming your phone and internet will work perfectly everywhere in the space. The amount of times I see phones not working is insane to me. In Manhattan's luxury buildings, thick walls and steel construction can create dead zones that make parts of your $1 million home completely unusable for modern life. Walk through every room with your phone. Test the Wi-Fi if it's available. Check for dead spots, especially in bedrooms and home offices. I've seen buyers discover way too late that their primary bedroom has 0 cell reception. Imagine trying to work from home or handle an emergency when you can't get a signal. And again, I see this all the time. It's crazy. Mistake number 3, getting fooled by staged storage spaces. Professional staging makes every closet look spacious and organized, but that is not reality. Who lives that way? Well, some people do. Open every closet and cabinet. Look at the actual dimensions, not just the pretty organized systems. Measure if you need to. In Manhattan, storage is more valuable than square footage, and many buyers don't realize until moving day that their belongings simply won't fit. Here's a test. Can you fit your actual wardrobe, not the minimalist staging wardrobe, in these spaces? Mistake number 4, not understanding how natural light changes through the day. That bright, airy feeling you love at 2 p.m. might be completely different at 8 a.m. when you're getting ready for work. Ask about the apartment's orientation. North-facing windows get consistent but cooler light. South-facing gets the most sun but can overheat in the summer. East-facing is bright in the morning, west-facing is bright in the evening. If possible, tour the property at least a couple times a day, or at least ask to see photos of various times of day. Mistake number 5, not identifying noise sources that will drive you crazy long term. During a daytime showing, that quiet street might be peaceful. But what about at night? What about rush hour? Stand quietly in each room and listen. Check for HVAC noise, elevator sounds, street traffic, and neighboring apartments. Open windows and listen to the outside noise levels. In Manhattan, noise pollution is real, and once you're living there, it's too late to fix it. And how many times do you see buyers opening windows that they will usually open in the summer? Never. Big mistake. Mistake number 6. Focusing on cosmetic appeal while missing maintenance and red flags. Fresh paint can hide a multitude of problems, and staging can distract you from serious underlying issues. Look for water stains on ceilings or walls, even small ones. Check window caulking and look for any discoloration. Examine how doors and windows actually operate. Are they sticky? Do they close? Do they even open? These seemingly minor issues often indicate major problems like water damage, structural settling, or building maintenance issues. Or at the very least, get someone to come in and make sure it works before you put in the offer. Mistake 7, not investigating the building's financial health. You're not just buying an apartment, you're having a corporation or cooperative and their financial problems become your financial problem. Ask about recent assessments, planned capital improvements, and the building's reserve fund, right? When did they do Local Law 11 yet? What are they doing for Local Law 97? Bet you haven't heard of that one. A building with poor financial management can hit you with a surprise assessment of $50,000 or more. I have seen it happen. I've seen buyers get assessments for new elevators, roof replacements, and facade work within months of closing. This is also why your attorney goes and reads the board minutes. Hello, it's like the building's gossip column. Mistake number 8, falling in love with unique features that hurt resale value. That converted bedroom that's now a walk-in closet might seem luxurious, but it just eliminated a bedroom from your apartment's official bedroom count, potentially costing you hundreds of thousands in resale value. Think like a future seller. Even if you plan to stay forever, unusual layouts, overly personalized renovations, or apartments that don't fit typical buyer expectations can be beautiful to live in and impossible to sell. And then, of course, mistake number 9, the biggest one, making emotional decisions without proper due diligence. Manhattan's competitive market makes buyers feel like they need to decide immediately, but the most expensive mistakes happen when emotion overrides logic. Take detailed photos and notes during your tour, or often just video it. Compare multiple properties before making offers, and most importantly, work with someone who can spot these issues for you while you're focusing on whether you love the space. Now, here's a reality. Even armed with this knowledge, most buyers still miss critical details. That's because you're emotionally invested in finding your dream home, while these issues require objective, experienced eyes. It's exactly why people choose to hire us. And of course, we have our comprehensive buyer process below. When I tour properties with clients, I'm not just looking at pretty finishes. I'm conducting what amounts to a pre-inspection inspection. I know which buildings have chronic issues, which layouts actually work long-term, and which seemingly minor problems indicate major expenses ahead. Their buyers don't just avoid costly mistakes. I often discover opportunities that other buyers miss entirely. This level of expertise is exactly what they cover in my exclusive New York City Buyer Masterclass. It's not just about these 9 mistakes, it's about developing the trained eye of a luxury real estate professional. The Masterclass is exclusively for serious buyers who are ready to make informed decisions in Manhattan's luxury market. This is for people who understand that the right knowledge can be worth more than the best negotiation. And for my buyer consultations, I only offer a limited number of spots each month for the private buyer consultations because frankly, this level of personalized attention isn't scalable to everybody. These consultations are reserved for qualified buyers who are serious about purchasing luxury real estate in Manhattan within the next 3 to 6 months. And if you're ready to stop making the mistake that cost other buyers hundreds of thousands of dollars and you want access to the insider knowledge, the link is in the description box below. So sign up now before they're all gone. And if you liked this, please be sure to like, subscribe, send it to someone who you know is making a purchase here in New York City. And remember, we, as always, would love to be your global real estate team of choice. Bye, guys.